In this video, Timmy's going to show you how to download an image from Google Docs. So, if you have a Google Doc with images in it, and you want to download one or even all of those images to your computer, this is how it's done. On most websites and in Microsoft Word, all you would have to do is right-click on the image, and in the menu that appears, there would be an option to save the image to computer. But unfortunately, when you right-click on an image in Google Docs, there's no option like that. Instead, we have to get a bit creative. If you just want to download one or two of the images in the document, the easiest option is to temporarily publish the document to the web. That way, you can download the images from the document just like you would from any other website. To do that, just click on the File button in the top left-hand corner here, just the normal File button, and then come down here to Share and hover over Share, and then in this menu that appears to the side, click Publish to Web. And now you'll get this box here, and you just need to click Publish. And in the pop-up here, click OK. And now your document is published to the web. So technically, it is actually possible that someone could view your document on the web. But it's very unlikely because if you look here, this is the URL to your document. So they would have to guess this really long, ridiculous URL. So it's very unlikely anyone would find it. And you can come back in a few minutes after we've finished downloading the images and turn this feature off, and then they won't be able to find it at all. So it just temporarily is technically possible that someone could see it. But anyway, to download your image, all you need to do is go to this web address. So if we click on it to highlight it, yours is probably already highlighted, but Timmy clicked on it before, so it unhighlighted. But as long as the URL is highlighted, you'll just need to right-click on it. So that's a right-click with the right-click button, or two-finger click on a trackpad, and then just click Copy in the menu that appears. And now, if you go and open a new tab, this will look slightly different in every browser, but to make sure you know how to open a new tab, and then in the URL bar, just right-click again and click Paste, and then press the Enter key on your keyboard. And now we will see a web page version of the Google Doc. So this is exactly what your Google Doc is, except it's as a web page. So if you wanted to download this image, all you would have to do now is right-click on the image and click Save Image As. And now what happens here will look slightly different depending on your computer, but basically you'll have an option here to give the image a name, which we might do, and you'll choose where you want to save it. Downloads is fine. And then you'll just click Save or maybe Download or something. But however that looks on your computer, you'll just do that, and now the image is downloaded. So if there are multiple images in your document you wanted to download, you can just scroll down and do this again. So you'd right-click on it and go Save Image As and save that image. And you can keep doing this for any images you want to download. But now, once you've downloaded all the images you want to download, you just need to close this tab, and now we'll be back at the Google Doc. And now to turn off this web publishing so that no one will be able to view it, you'll just need to click on Published Content and Settings down here, and then click Stop Publishing, and OK. And now that link will no longer work, so even if someone did manage to guess that really long URL, they won't be able to use it. So now we can close that, and we're done. You've now downloaded your image from Google Docs. So That's really the easiest way if you're just downloading 1 or 2 images, and it's really the main way Timmy would recommend. But if you have a really long Google Doc with a lot of images in it, and you want to download them all, and you don't want to sit there manually downloading each one, there is another option that allows you to download them all at once. But it is a bit more complicated because it involves downloading them in a zip file. So if you have a lot of images in your document that you want to download, and you're okay with zip files, all you need to do is come over and click on File up here, and then come down here to Download this time, and hover over Download, and then in this menu that appears, click webpage.html zipped. So this sounds a bit weird, but just do that, and now your document and all of its images will be downloaded to your computer as a zip file in your Downloads folder. And this next bit gets a little bit trickier because you have to get the images out of the zip file. So if you're not familiar with zip files, Timmy would recommend you pause this video and go and watch a different video about opening zip files. You'll find links to different videos for different computers in the description below. But once you know how to open a zip file on your operating system, inside the zip file, you'll see an HTML document here, and that's your Google Doc in HTML format, but you can really just ignore that. What you want is this folder here named Images. And if you look inside that, you will see all the images that were in your Google Doc. So they're still in the zip file at the moment, so you'll probably want to drag them out of the zip file into your Downloads folder or somewhere like that. And now you'll have this folder in your Downloads folder or wherever you dragged it to named Images. And you can actually delete this zip file now. So Timmy will click on that and delete it, because once you've extracted your images, you really don't need it. And now you just have this folder on your computer named Images, and inside it are all the images that are in your document without you having to manually download each one of them one at a time. So that's all there is to downloading images from Google Docs. Unfortunately, it's not quite as easy as it could be. If Google just added a button to download an image, that would be much better, but these two workaround options work pretty well. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and Timmy will see you in the next one.